Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a happy Wednesday, or happy whatever day of the week it is when you are watching this. Mr. I Am What I Am, Mr. Chunkin himself, is back with brand new music. It is now 6 p.m. We have our big block of music that's dropped for the day. One of those is I.Am's Lure. Now, I haven't kept up to date with I.Am's releases in this. I know he had a collab with Hayes in, was it towards the end of last year, or was it like early in the beginning of this year? I forget when it was, but it was while I was away, so I had missed that. But we have new I.Am music, and he musically, when it comes to I.Am solo releases, has always been very interesting to me. It's one of those musical kind of styles that makes me kind of rack my brain around it a little bit. So I'm hoping to get some knowledge today, but also just have a good time and enjoy some good music one time. So let's get into it. Here we go! Right, oh, I wasn't planning on getting to this immediate. I was trying to go in alphabetical order, but the video I was supposed to watch before this, in between me getting all the recording stuff set up and the website or the video pulled up, it went private. So I don't know what's going on with that, but we're just gonna send this one anyways, and I'm ready to learn and I'm ready to have a very fun musical experience. Whatever style of music I.Am decides to go for, I reckon I'm gonna get some positive knowledge gains out of it, if that makes sense. So here we go. Love the smooth guitar.
Give me all your time, 'cause I can't keep it on the low, keep it on the low, yeah. Set me like a wine, I'll treat you right. Going more to it, let the flow.
It's so smooth. Also, you never want to trust a person driving a Jag, because they're gonna come over, they're gonna nick all your silverware, take a painting off the walls, and then borrow them. If you get that reference, shout out you. Take it up one time. Wow, I love how slick that transition into the chorus was. Wow, it's like, God, I love how the instrumental has a whole bunch of guitar styles to it, and one of them almost feels like flamenco guitar-esque. Reminds me of the style of guitar my grandpa used to play growing up. Break it down a little bit, go modern. Oh. Contrasting the rumbling bass that gets thrown in here with I.Am's voice getting thrown up into his head voice. Oof. Ooh, it's so smooth. Honestly, for the time of day it is, like almost 6:30 p.m. It's a great style of song. It's so smooth, so easy to listen to. Here to steal some paintings and the silverware. Can you believe it? Man, I don't know how many people are gonna understand that reference, but you know what? We're here to talk about the music, and I'm gonna talk about the music. It's gorgeous. It's so smooth. It feels like a well-aged alcohol. It's very nice. It's really almost elegant in a way, or it's got such smoothness throughout the entire song. Like all the movements in the instrumental part are really smooth. The vocal part is regardless of if he's got that vocal melodic top line or that rhythmic rapping line or a little bit of a hybrid between the two, it's just so smooth. It's unbelievable how smooth he's managed to get it. But it's got a really nice pace where it's not very slow, but it's not too fast where it's like it becomes energetic. It's very subdued, it's very laid back, but it's not slow. And you can just listen to it and just kick back and relax. So this is you know, definitely the wrong type of glass to do it. Too much water, and this will give me a second. But like a whiskey glass and just kind of swirl, or a wine glass and just swirl the drink in your hand. You're on a nice leather seat in a big old living room, dimly lit. Maybe you've got a fireplace going, maybe you got a couple candles on the coffee table, and just feet up and just swirling your drink around. That's the type of song that Lure is for me, and it's perfect. It's really nice, and his voice is so good on it. Like, go back. And I think this guitar part makes it sound so elegant, but you get the firmness of the bass, and it's like, okay, it's got some legs to it. Interesting car detail. Again, I need to stop nerding about the car. This is a music channel. Taillights aren't on, which means they're broken, because it's British car and those tend to break, or whatever have you. Anyways, this first verse, I think his vocal color shines through so clearly. It's like a creamy texture to it where not everything is pronounced with like utmost cleanliness like you expect to hear on like a verbal test or something, or an oral language exam. There's a little bit of like a softness to it, a little bit of roundedness to it, and I think it adds to that kind of relaxed sensation you get from the song. So like, it's like not all the consonants get that nice firm consonant detail to it. And once he does get a little bit rhythmic with it, it kind of just like rolls on the rhythm. It's like his grasp of the rhythmic element of this song is at around like the 85% range, so there's like a little bit of flexibility in that top line to the point where, again, it adds to that kind of relaxed nature. He's not always 100% like firmly on the beat every single time. And especially with the melody, he doesn't always have like a little slider, like a trailing end to it. But when he does, it just kind of happens and it feels natural. It doesn't feel like, oh, it's a song, it's got a melodic top line and it's written on sheet music, it has to end here. Like, no, there's a freedom to it, like there's a tolerance to it. If we're talking like engineering terms, there's a nice tolerance that allows the artist to kind of add a little bit of a personal touch to it. And it makes it listen so much easier for me. That falsetto flip is gross, by the way. It's filthy. Very subtle hint of vibrato in there, too. Keep the instrumentals in the background here. Bruh, That's so nice. That's so well done. Oh my goodness. Okay, apologies for the multiple tangents about talking about old Jags and people who drive old Jaguars. It's I'm back in my car mode recently and just reminded me of old Top Gear segments and stuff like that. But the song is flipping gorgeous. It's so well put together. It's so smooth, and I feel like I'm trying to think. Overdrive was his last release, right? Like full or studio like album release. I'm trying to because I haven't listened to it a whole bunch ever since we watched it here on the channel, but there's just something about Lure that's like I feel like this should be recognized like this type of music should be recognizable from Chunkin, but it's not clicking in my mind. And I think that's what's making it kind of stand out even more than realistically it probably should have been done. It feels like I'm relearning I Am solo music again, which is a really weird sensation. But maybe I am kind of relearning I Am solo music again. But if that's the case, I'm not mad at it. This is great. I love an easy listen like this sometimes because I feel like when it came to I Am music, or at least my kind of previous notions was that it kind of had to like be ready to learn. Lure was the complete opposite of that. I was kick back and relax and just enjoy the ride type of song, and I am so happy because of it. Oh, it was perfect. It was exactly what I needed today, I think. But that is it for me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let's work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness to may brighten up someone else's day to day, and know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.